Hello legends, in this video you are going to be seeing some new species of animals that I've not you, we've seen you before. Off you pop. We're going to be seeing some new species of animals that I have in my care that I've not yet shown you. I've had them for a little while now, all will be explained of course, what the plans are. For example, this one here is not here to stay forever. But instead of me standing here explaining things, let's get on with it, shall we? So let's start with this little beastie in here. As you can see, lots and lots of webs, which is probably going to give away what's in here. However, before we carry on, remember in the last video when I said about that red dust getting everywhere and then being upset with me? Anyway, let's get the lid off, shall we? This little beastie here is a green bottle blue tarantula that I have taken on. And it is a beautiful, beautiful spider. Now I don't want to scare him or her, but maybe I'll get the light on just to show you those colours a bit better. There we go, that's better. The light isn't on full chat. As you can see, the colours pop a lot more. Now this is the enclosure that the spider came to me in. I am planning on upgrading because obviously, as you can see, I did that for the curly hair who is in there somewhere. This spider will be getting a similar sort of setup. I want something bigger. I want something that he or she can enjoy a lot more space, more room for lots more webbing, which I find absolutely fascinating, by the way. But yeah, really cool little spider. I don't know how old, I don't really know much about this spider other than the species and where it came from. But he or she eats like an absolute savage. Insert clip here. So yes, if you want to see another tarantula build, hopefully coming soon, I'm not sure when, but it's coming. Obviously, please feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when it's coming. But that is a beautiful, beautiful spider. I've actually got a video of my missus trying to feed the spider when I first got him or her, and it's really funny. Let me just play that quickly and then we will move on to the next animal. Here we go. Why did you drop it there of all the places?
You said on the web.
Yeah, on the web, but near its face, not behind it. Next up is Big Boy. I give you Big Boy, the Pac-Man frog. Now just a quick disclaimer, my hands are clean and they are wet. I have been told by people that know better than me and that know more than me that the whole thing of wearing gloves actually isn't as accurate as we thought. So wet hands apparently is better. Please don't quote me on that. I'm just going by what I have been told by people that know better. But this, my friends, is Big Boy. Now this belonged to Paul's monitors and his son. But obviously after a little downsizing, they asked who wanted him. And I have been told to keep the name Big Boy and to take very, very good care of him. Now, let me put him back and let's have a little chat. Big Boy here is also in a fairly temporary enclosure. It does what it needs to do. He's got some deep substrate that he can bury himself into. He's got lots of sphagnum moss to hold humidity and a massive water bowl to soak in and keep humidity up as well, should he wish to do so. He also has UVB above him. His UVB is luminized as well, so you are welcome. So as you can see, there's not really a lot to look at and there's not a lot going on. Now, me being who I am, I want to do more than that, and that's fine. I get it. You know, he's got what he needs to be healthy, happy, and survive. Obviously, he's doing more than just surviving. I want him to be in more, which will happen. Again, I almost feel like this video is becoming a subscribe to see what happens next. Let's lean into it. Subscribe to see what I build for Big Boy over there. Listen, he's fun when it comes to feeding. We've fed him a few times now, obviously, in the times that we've had him. And he's a savage when it comes to eating. It is quite interesting and amusing watching him eat. So yes, that was Big Boy. Who should we go for next? Let's go up there. In this enclosure here, hi Paul, there is a 1.3 of Stenodactylus. You won't be able to see them now because they come out at night, but just a very quick overview of their current little setup. Again, it's nothing special. They've got a basking spot, they've got UVB, luminize again, they've got a little water bowl. But I tell you what, these guys, when they're eating, are bulldogs. I wasn't really sure how I was going to get on with these geckos because they are more or less nocturnal. I'm not. I'm in bed by 8 o'clock unless I'm at work. But actually, I really enjoy them. When I do see them, they do sometimes sort of come out sort of dusk as opposed to full night time. And obviously when I feed them, I've actually fed them once during the day, not for any other reason than I was going to work and I couldn't feed them that night. And they came out straight away. It was like 12 o'clock in the afternoon and they came out and just savaged the load of locust. In this next enclosure, you will see my favourite of the animals that I am keeping. Because to be fair, this one is pretty special, okay? These two in here, I'm keeping them and they are incredible. In this enclosure, under that cork stack somewhere, I will obviously show you properly, I'm not just going to show you a cork stack and a water bowl, is my juvenile pair of red-sided California garter snakes, who are absolutely stunning. This snake is a psychopath. You need to calm down, sir. You need to calm down. As you can see, they are currently in just a little 2-foot enclosure. They do have overhead heat and UVB, but that's it at the moment. But they are tiny, as you've seen. But obviously they are going to get bigger. This is very, very temporary, and I will show you why. Very soon, in fact, potentially around about the time this video is going live, or maybe after, maybe before, I don't know, that's irrelevant. The snake that is in here, Histofer, the juvenile royal python, is leaving us. He's going to a very, very good home from a chap who is buying him off of me, and he's going to end up in a 4x2x2. I've seen the enclosure, it looks great, and yeah, that's where Histofer is going. Because obviously, if you've been following my journey for a while, you know that at one point I had well over 20 royal pythons. I was going to get into breeding, yeah. And then the last ones that we are left with are Histofer, which was our miracle banana snake. I know it is sad, but I still wanted to cut down on the amount of royal pythons I had, or have. So the majority of them went, currently left with 4. That's Histofer, that is Callie, the cinnamon calico royal python, who is my wife, so not actually my snake. Bought Callie for my wife a few years back. So obviously I can't get rid of her, nor do I want to. You've also got down here, you've got Valdis, who was my first ever snake and first royal python. Can't get rid of her, don't want to get rid of her. And down there you've got Josie, who is our rescue wild type royal python. She's not going anywhere. So Mr. Histofer is leaving us. It's a very, very long-winded way of saying that this is going to be the enclosure for the 2 garter snakes. Now, me being who I am, I could just take him out, give it a reshuffle, maybe freshen up the substrate, make sure the vents are nice and tight because the garters are obviously escape artists, and that's it. But, in the words of the Black Panther,
we don't do that here.
That's right. So, it might even be today, if I've got time before work, I'm going to start cutting the background to size that's going to go in there. I'm hoping to do a water feature as well, because obviously the garter snakes do enjoy access to water. I'm pretty sure they are semi-aquatic somewhat, and I am hoping to do them a nice special background with a water feature. So once again, shameless self-plug, stick around for that. But they are going in there, and I think it's going to look superb. But those, my friends, were my incredible and beautiful garter snakes. I'm hoping will make little baby garter snakes for us in the future. So let's see. Before we carry on, it looks like Lando's having a bit of an existential crisis. You alright there, fella? Yeah? Alright, sound. Oh, go on then, let's update you on Dagger as well whilst we're here. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful boy. Oh, I need to clean the glass by the looks of these. He's looking very good. Look at that lateral fold. This boy is looking beautiful. Go on, buddy. Up you get. A very quick intermission, my friends, just to shout out my Patreon members. Love you, appreciate you. Your help really, really does add up. I'm able to do a lot of these projects. As you can see, I've got more coming as well. I'm able to do them quicker and to a better standard with your help, so thank you. If you want to sign up and help me that little bit more, the link will be in the description. It starts from as little as £2 a month. But anything is appreciated. You get behind the scenes access, you get early access to videos, you get discounts on merch, there's one I still really want to do that I haven't done yet, which is to put everyone's names on this enclosure. I just haven't been able to do so. I'm trying to figure out how to do so properly. But yeah, that aside, thank you again, appreciate you, love you. If you want to sign up, links in the description. Anyway, let's get on with the point of this video. And last, but definitely not least, in this enclosure here is a juvenile Kimberly rock monitor that I'm currently caring for. It's a holdback for a friend of mine. Does anyone want to look after and help me raise a Kimberly rock monitor in the meantime? Obviously with the understanding that it's still mine, and when I want him back, I'm gonna have him back. Listen, it gets me more experience with a new species. I get to interact with another species. I get to learn about another species. It's going to be so tough handing this animal back. Now here's the thing. He's not even very friendly yet. He's still quite skittish. He's getting a little bit better. But what a beautiful, beautiful animal this Kimberly rock is. But yeah, this is his current little setup. Overhead heat, UVB, LED, plenty of hiding opportunities, climbing opportunities. Some of them have fallen down a little bit because he does go pretty crazy every now and again, to be fair, which I quite like watching. He's a very active little monitor, but such a beautiful, beautiful animal. Obviously not a home for life. It's quite a small enclosure, but he's still quite a small monitor. But yeah, handing this monitor back is going to be very difficult, and if anything, all it's done is made me realise that at some point in the future, maybe I'll get one myself as well. At least I know a guy, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say who it is just in case he doesn't want to be named. I don't know, I should probably have asked before this, but this is a chap that's doing very, very well with Kimberly rock monitors here in the UK, and yeah, at some point in the future, because like I say, we're looking at moving anyway, so now is not really the I was about to say now's not really the right time for new animals, but I've just shown you 5 new enclosures full of animals that I've just You know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, incredible little monitor, beautiful animal as well. But that's everyone. That is everyone. I am hoping to do another proper reptile room tour in here at some point soon, now that that big Aki project is done. Obviously that's the priority next. I've got a few little bits and bobs to do, but I am hoping to just let you know how everyone is doing, and give you a rundown. Obviously we all love a reptile room tour. But that aside, ladies and gents, let me know who your favourite is of my new additions. Let me know what you think of them all. Obviously shout out to Kimberly Rock Monitor Friend, again I'm not going to name you just in case. Shout out to Paul for the animals as well. Shout out to for the actually I should have made sure he didn't want me either. Shout out to my other friend for the garter snakes. I do appreciate it. I am really enjoying them, even if they are absolutely psychotic, but I think that's why I enjoy them. But that aside, ladies and gents, that will do. So for now, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. A peace out.